Hello. Yes, tonight we are starting this series of lessons on electrical circuits grade 11. We don't know how many lessons it will encompass, but all what we have to tell you is that please watch all of them so that you can get a complete picture of how this topic is. It's a bit a challenging topic. It requires some bit of time, and we believe we are going to present it to our best. Okay, the first question says, state Ohm's law. Okay. How does it state? It states that the potential difference across a conductor is directly proportional to the current passing through the conductor at constant temperature. Yeah, that is that. Actually, what this law implies is that if we take V as our potential difference, the law says that V is proportional to I. Now, you have to remember that if we need to remove the proportional sign, we need to introduce the constant. So, this law becomes V is equal to IR. And what you have here is what we call Ohm's law in form of an equation where V stands for potential difference. I is the current going through the conductor, and R is the resistance of the conductor concerned. Yeah, then comes this question. It says, draw a simple circuit which can be used to demonstrate Ohm's law. Okay. How do you go about this? Let us try to sketch this one. You have our battery. Okay. You have our ammeter. Then we can go ahead and have our resistor, which is the conductor we are going to put under observation. Then we can have our rheostat here. Okay, we can try to put a switch so that the circuit can be switched on and off. Then if this is the resistor under investigation, we can have our voltmeter there connected across so that we can get the potential difference across it. So this is the simple circuit we can use to demonstrate Ohm's law. So that is that. Then comes this question. It says, describe how the circuit above can be used to demonstrate Ohm's law. Okay. How do we use this circuit to show Ohm's law? Okay, the first step is to close the switch. After closing the switch, the ammeter and voltmeter will give a reading. Then what do? you change the setting of rheostat. You adjust its value. We'll have to know that a rheostat is a variable resistor. We can change its value from one value of the ohm to another. But you need to know that when you change it, every time you make a change on the value of the rheostat, the ammeter and voltmeter readings change. So that's the first step you take. You change the value of the rheostat, and ammeter and voltmeter reading will change. So that is it. At each setting, the ammeter and voltmeter reading change. So what happens? The ammeter and voltmeter reading are now recorded in the table. So that is it. So after recording them in the table, what is the next step? The next step is to draw a graph of voltmeter reading or voltage versus current. So that is it. So after drawing the graph, what is next? What is next is to assess the graph. If the conductor we are investigating is ohmic, the graph will be a straight line with a non-zero gradient. So that is it. A straight line is the evidence that the conductor is ohmic. And with that, I would like to thank you for your time. The channel is PSSD, Physical Sciences Silver Bullet, with me, Richard, here. Yes, we urge you to subscribe, to comment, to like, to share, and also to remind you that PSSB is a science channel specializing in physical sciences, grade 12, 11, and 10, and natural sciences, grade 8 and 9. And we also urge you that when you are using our channel, once you click the link, don't go to video, go to playlist. This channel has a very wide scope from grade 12 to grade 8. So when you go to video, you'll become confused. So just go to playlist and select the right material for you. For grade 12, I would like to remind you that every chapter is presented as a tile. Just click on the chapter and all the information will be at your exposure. Grade 10 and 11, they are presented as a tile. So just click on grade 11 physical sciences or physical sciences grade 10. The same applies to natural sciences grade 8. Just click on it. With that, I would like to say bye-bye. See you next time. Thank you for your time. Bye.